I've programmed the navigational computer for a special tactic.
What? A flying saucer serving up pain and destruction doesn't strike enough fear into the average human?
Normally, yes. But we need to try something a little more covert.
Whoa! And me without my Dramamine!
Crypto, we finally arrived! To action!
Not that I'm complaining, but why didn't we take the Saucer Express? We could have gotten here last week.
Tactics, Crypto. It's the classic Antaran horse strategy.
I get it. We're just another ship full of horny monkeys waiting to get off.
Yes, Clucken will never see us coming. He has no clue that Big Willy Enterprises owns this ship, and no clue it's carrying 2 elite Furon warriors.
2? Did you clone me again when I wasn't looking?
Oh, if I had my body, you'd need another clone. Now silence! I've traced Clucken's transmission to one of the islands in this atoll. According to the pamphlet, a human named Mr. Pork runs this whole thing. He'll know where Clucken is.
Maybe we ought to pay a visit to this Mr. Pork.
Well, for Arkvoodle's sake, body snatch someone so you don't scare off the Earth monkeys. Remember, this is a covert operation. Crypto, the crewmen will know the whereabouts of this Mr. Pork. We don't want Clucken to know we're here, so use your body snatch.
Come on, Pogs. How about a little fun in the sun? These babes are wearing dental floss, and I'm way behind on my oral hygiene, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, I gotta find Mr. Pork. Where's the visitor center?
I can never find that place. When I want to see Pork, I just ask the natives where to go.
Good idea.
Native guides, find them and stay body snatched. We must return to civilization quickly. There's no time to be worshipped as gods.
Ah, I get that in my everyday life. Who needs it on a vacation? Listen, Friday, I'm looking for Pork. Which way did he go?
Mr. Pork? Oh, he's just over. Oh, Big Boss, that way. You find him good.
That's a good boy. And about the skirt, try AstroTurf. Synthetics have come a long way.
I bet I could simulate a healthy tan.
No, I'm in college.
I'm looking for the boss of this island.
Actually, it's an atoll.
That's not a real word. Just point me to him, Friday.
How do you know? He's not me.
Well, I don't want to cast aspersions on your fine indigenous people, but I'm just not getting the boss vibe off ya.
It's the grass skirt, isn't it?
That was a clue, but the bone through the nose was the clincher.
Damn. They make me wear this. The visitor center's that way.
Look, men of the 1700s. Perhaps their directions will be more useful than those of the Stone Age natives.
Listen up. I'm hunting pork, and I'm not getting anywhere with the locals. Now, which one of you Blackbeards knows the way to the visitor center?
If it's directions that ye be wanting the having some of, then we be's the ones that ye wants to be having the talking with. Arr.
He obviously has some sort of mental defect.
What the hell are you saying, Stinky?
Hey, I'm not screwing up your alien bit, so don't screw up my pirate bit. We're not telling you squat unless you do something for us.
And what's that? You're out of soap, right?
No, see, we haven't had a chance to use these cool pirate weapons Mr. Pork gave us. So how's about we chase you to the bridge, and if you survive, we gives you directions.
How about I just beat it out of you?
Attack!
I must have drunk so bad.
Shiver me timbers!
Shiver me timber!
Shiver me timbers!
Shiver me
All right, already. Knock it off.
Okay, the deal's a deal. Visitor center is right over. Oh, boy.
Great Arkboodle, it's an ambush! The bridge is covered with troops, and those naval destroyers are shelling us!
Vacationers, pirates, soldiers. What the hell's wrong with this place?
I don't know, and I don't care, but you better get a move on it! They're closing in! Oh, if only I could sweat again!
I don't know why, but they're singing your song, Pox.
Ho, ho, ho.
Greetings. I am your host, Mr. Pork. This is my enormous manservant, Ratboo. Welcome to Fantasy Atoll.
I thought Fantasy Atoll was a myth.
What say you tell me where Cluckin' is before I shove this anal probe where the tiki lamp don't shine?
My friend, guests come to my atoll for fantasy to be swashbuckling pirates, heroic soldiers, castaways, and even indigenous natives. And what of you, my holographic friend?
Hey, wait a minute.
Do you not have a fantasy? Is there something you lost?
Pox, what about Cluckin'? Your restaurants, our mission.
Yes! Yes! I want my body back! Lithe, muscular, with flatulence and sour breath and rickets! I want to feel again!
Ratpoo, take our guest to his quarters.
Yes, boss.
I don't know what you've done to Pox, but I'm gonna tear you a new one.
Crypto! No! The business can wait a few days. There are more important things.
What's more important than killing Cluckin'?
Ever since we talked about E. coli, I've been longing for my body.
Jeez, Pox, are you sure you want to do this? Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, barbecued pork.
Mr. Crypto, my medallion protects me from your weapons. Even your PK ability cannot touch me.
What kind of game are you running here? You can't give Pox a body.
I promise I'll do nothing to harm your friend.
He's not my friend, but he did co-sign all my credit cards, so you win, pork, for now.
Excellent. With your marvelous technology and my smooth Latino charm, there is no end to the fantasies we can fulfill. Welcome to the fantasy business, my alien friend. Building castles, reenacting famous battles, extreme plastic surgery. These are complicated and time-consuming pursuits.
Blah, blah, blah. Look, Junior, I do what you say until you slip up. Then I kick your ass, take Pox, and boogie, okay? So let's just get the show on the road.
Very well. Tell me, Mr. Crypto, are you a fan of foreign films?
Hell yeah! I got some 16mm reels from Germany that'd break your freaking brain.
I run a family atoll. I speak of Japanese cinema, giant monster movies. Many of my clients have fantasies along these lines, so I seek to build a robotic skeleton. A small one at first as a test. I need several things to make it. Beginning with lava rocks to provide the raw power. 3 of them, if you please. Bring them here.
Fetch quests. I hate this crap.
Only 2 boulders remain. One more boulder, and we will have all the energy we need.
All right, Master. What's next?
Jet planes. You'll be surprised how many people dream of surviving a plane crash.
Not really, but doing it for fun, that's a shocker.
The remains of their fantasies are on your map. I'll need 2 jet engines. The rest you can leave for recycling.
Recycling? What's that? Like from the Whole Earth catalog?
Excellent. Now, the other one, please.
I'm turning in my badge.
You've met my pirate fantasy guests. They all want to find treasure, but some refuse to give it back. They've hidden some treasure chests in Dead Man's Crotch.
I can see how that would be a deterrent.
Nevertheless, we will need the gold to plate the connectors on my robot. If you would be so kind as to retrieve the treasure for me. Fine. Now return to the Dead Man's Crotch one last time.
Under different circumstances, that'd get you a punch in the mouth for sure.
For the technical expertise to build my robot. The world's greatest robotics professor lives on Native Island. He was shipwrecked here after a 3-hour tour and never left. The man can do incredible things with coconuts, but till now, he has been most uncooperative. Bring him to me. Very well indeed. Only one more delivery, Mr. Crypto. Take the robot to the Romance Aligner. That is where we will complete my test.
Listen, short stuff. I'm getting tired of ferrying crap around for you. I want to see Pox.
And so you shall. After you have performed this final delivery.
Yeah, but all Twilight Zone snap ending, right? I can tell from that shrimp-eating grin of yours.
Magenta alert! Magenta alert! Things could honestly be better. Good work, Crypto. The robot shall be quite safe here during the test. Now, as I promised, you will soon see your friend. Meet me on the Romance Aligner, if you will.
Yeah. Where's my fantasy? Where's Barbie Benton? That's your robot?
The skin can be whatever we like. Giant lizard one week, giant ape the next. But I was at a loss to complete the project until I saw your holographic friend.
Pox? He's just a hologram with his consciousness stored in a projector.
A fortuitous stroke. Everything has come together. My robot, the professor, his brain transfer device, and the brain.
Crypto! I was a fool!
Building it was easy, but operating it, well, why write artificial intelligence from scratch when you can have the real thing?
Brain transfer commencing.
So you see, I am a man of my word. But you were right about the snap ending.
Clucken's men! They found us!
Us?
Pox, get out of there!
I can't! The transfer must finish or my brains will be permanently scrambled! Protect me and the Professor, Crypto! Crypto, I think I can reverse the transfer and free myself, but the Professor's transfer must finish first! Protect us with your life! Crypto, this boat is crawling with Cluckenites!
Before Cluckin'. Cluckin' is the way and the light. We're taking heavy fire, sir. Don't you turn chicken on me. I will deep fry your ass. I'd give anything to see the Colonel's secret recipe.
Crypto! Gunboats have breached the interior of the atoll. They're shelling nearby and the Professor has fled. I need him to mind the controls or I could end up dead. Or with a personality like yours, get in the saucer and destroy those boats so the Professor can return. have boarded the ship and placed a bomb by Pork's robot. The robot which I'm inside! Save me, Crypto!
Time to earn your chicken and biscuits, boys.
The Romancer liner is under attack! Crypto, this boat is crawling with Krakenites! Show them who's boss, Crypto! I mean, show them who's the better underling! The Romancer liner is under attack!
Herbs and spices taste real nice. Crispy style we buy it once.
More gunboats have arrived! Use the saucer! Crypto, I've nearly reversed the transfer!
Yeah, I got you, Cluckin'. It's times like these I wish I had a middle finger.
Crypto, I've done it! I've reversed the transfer! But Pork's robot, it's...
Pox, no!
Find me! Find me, Crypto!
Pox! Pox, that you? Signal's weak. I knew I should have bought a metal detector out of the back of that comic book. Pox! I'm here! Pox! The blue screen of death! Ah, crud! Pox, come on! You gotta work!
Crypto, this is a recorded message. I've taken too much damage in the attack, and I'm going to eject. When you find me, I'll need a firmware update. Use the antenna array on the island, and contact customer support for instructions. Help me, Stoopy137, Cryptoby. You're my only hope.
Come on, Pox. Cryptoby? Man, that's a stretch. But how am I supposed to find this antenna array?
You're my only hope.
Is that where the antenna array is, Pox?
Only hope.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, I'll find your antenna array. Stick close. Pork's boys are probably out looking for us.
Help me, Stoopy137, Cryptoby. You're my only hope.
What's that, boy? You're trying to tell me something?
Only hope.
Timmy fell down a well and you want me to rescue him?
Stoopy.
Yeah, I get ya. You want me to use the antenna, but it's dead. There's no power source, Pox.
You're my only hope.
Wait a minute. I could charge it up like Big Willy.
Establishing link. Please stand by.
I think he's over here, man. This way.
Only hope.
Right. Protect the antenna. Nothing can be easy. Okay, antenna charged. Let's do this.
Use the antenna array on the island. Instructions. Help me, Stoopy137, Cryptoby. You're my only hope.
I did it already, dummy. What are you, broken or something? Oh, right.
Use the antenna array on the island. Array.
Oh, antenna array, as in more than one antenna. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Establishing link. Please stand by.
Where'd he go? It's an array. There's more than one. This way.
I know. Only hope. Only hope.
I think you're gonna need this.
There you go, Pox. 2 antennae recharged.
Help me, Stoopy137, Cryptoby. You're my only hope.
Let me guess. There's another antenna.
Only hope.
You know, this code talk ain't so bad once you get the hang of it. If I could teach you to fetch me a brewski, I might keep you this way.
Establishing link. Please stand by.
In here! Just how many antennas does it take to make an array?
I don't know, but this better be freaking it.
He's over here!
All right, Spot. You got your wish. Now all we need is a really big ham radio.
Only hope, only hope, only hope.
Now where's the communication center?
Next guy to ask me for a leg gets a coconut to the jaw.
Beige alert cancelled. You may resume your carefree activity now.
Attaboy, Pox. Now phone home, you little ETU.
Only hope.
Find the alien! Keep looking!
Come on, come on.
Hello.
Hello, this is Cryptosporidium 13.
You have reached the helpline for Furotech Industries. We at Furotech Industries value your call and are eager to help you. Please press Flarks to speak to the next available service technician.
This way! In the clearing!
You're my only hope.
Oh, crud.
You are caller number 150,709.
What?
Hello, this is Furotech Assistant Jimbo. How may I help you?
Jimbo, come on, you're pulling my leg.
That's just my tech support name, sir. We don't give out our real name for safety reasons. How may I help you with your Furotech needs?
My holographic unit is on the fritz. Normally, I wouldn't care, but it's got the downloaded brain of my invasion supervisor in it.
I see. Before we start, is the unit started?
I'm not a moron.
Just checking, sir. You'll be surprised how often that's the problem. Now, have you turned the unit on?
Yeah.
What happened?
Bupkis. Blue screen of death.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but there's nothing I can do. You will have to return the unit to where you got it.
That's 158 parsecs from here. Work with me, Chumley.
Well, I suppose we could try reinstalling the firmware.
Great. Just hurry up. I'm under attack by an indigenous species.
Okay, I'm directing your auto unit to Paget, sir. It's going to take a few moments while it writes and then reboots.
Take your time. I'll just go make myself some coffee.
I'm moving as fast as I can, sir. Yelling at me is not going to make anything go faster.
How about if I shove a blaster up your tail fin and...
Sir, if you continue to be abusive, I will be forced to disconnect this call.
All right. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Eurotech is here for you, sir. Okay, your holo unit is not responding to my probe.
Why not?
I'm not sure, sir. I am not operating the unit. You are.
All right. Don't get snippy, Rajib.
How did you know my real name?
Hey, calm down, New Delhi. I was just joking.
I told you my name was Jimbo, sir, but somehow you know my name is Rajiv. How did you know that? And how did you know that I'm speaking to you from New Delhi? Are you from corporate headquarters? Is this some sort of loyalty test? I've done nothing. I have said nothing.
New Delhi? I thought this was a Furon Galaxy number.
It is, but as you well know, Eurotech outsourced all their customer service and tech support jobs to India on my planet Earth.
For crying out loud, is there anyone there who's ever actually touched one of these units with their 3 fingers and opposable claw?
Is the unit turned on, sir?
Yes, I told you, yes! Yes, it's turned! Oh, wait, no, it's not. Hold on, I'll power it up.
You're one of those Americanized fellows, aren't you? My supervisor told me about them.
It's rebooting. Now what?
It should be fully operational now, sir. Thank you for choosing Eurotech.
Oh, Crypto! I'm so glad to be a hologram again. That robo-skeleton was ungainly and ridiculous. Thank you for restoring me to being a suffering consciousness, imprisoned in this hovering capsule, longing to breathe with real lungs.
So what's next?
This mess is all my fault. Or rather, this sub-mess of the other mess. We'll get back to taking care of business with Cluckin'. I promise. But first, we have some unfinished business.
Like Cack and the Jerk shooting at us?
Exactly. I have a new fantasy, Crypto. It's an Earth delicacy. Roast Mr. Pork with rat poo on the side.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. Glad you're back among the not quite really living, Pox. What now?
Mr. Pork has taken terrible advantage of my desire to be reborn, and I let him, when I should have been attending to my business and killing Colonel Cluckin.
No arguments here.
Don't rub it in.
I can't. You're just a holographic projection.
Ho ho, very amusing. But if I cannot have my fantasy, then no one shall. Smash his seaplane so there can be no escape. Then destroy his headquarters, Crypto! Make him rue the day that he ever crossed me!
Now that sounds like fun.
I've marked the targets on your map. It's time to cancel Fantasy Atoll! Good work, Crypto! Now to wipe from the planet all trace of his filthy endeavor with the full power of a live volcano! Let it burn this foul island!
Atoll.
Paradise clean of my shame! Prime the volcano by dumping all you can find into it. A metric ton of detritus should be enough to trigger a tidal wave of molten devastation. Then Pork will know that hell hath no fury like a hologram scorned.
Cancelled. You may resume your carefree activity now.
More! I'm still not satisfied! Not enough! We must completely plug the opening! By my calculations, the volcano should be erupting by now, but the pressure is not reaching the required amount to climax.
I hear it happens with old age. You may want to have a medical professional look at that.
Get serious, Crypto! Wait just a Furon minute. You may actually have a point there. We need professional help. Where's that professor? He'll know what's going on.
So, Professor, you're pretty impressive with coconuts and robotics.
Let me down!
As soon as you tell us why this volcano is not erupting.
Never! My whole life's work is on this island.
Pox, I'm getting nowhere with this guy.
Perhaps the professor needs the proper motivation, like dangling over a live volcano. It's amazing how persuasive an exploding mountain filled with magma and poisonous gases can be.
Now we're talking. I knew this island had some fun left in it.
Enough! Oh, enough! Please, no more. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Start jabbering before I get distracted and drop you.
The volcano's power is being controlled by Mr. Pork's medallion, the same medallion that prevents your advanced Furon technology from hurting him.
Okay, smart guy. So how do we destroy the medallion?
The medallion was forged in the fires of the volcano, and the volcano is the only place that it can be destroyed.
This plot device sounds strangely familiar. Let me guess, we need to form a fellowship of the medallion.
No, you fool. Use Rat Poo to get to Mr. Pork. He is the only one who Mr. Pork trusts.
Crypto, your negotiating skills are improving. We're done with this pathetic human. For a pathetic human, the professor actually had an idea worth considering.
To use Rat Poo to get to Mr. Pork. Yeah, but how?
With Furon mind control, of course. What, did you think that it was just for manipulating jiggly bimbos so you could have your way with them?
Pox, sometimes you just gotta lighten up. Make invading a planet more like a sport.
There he is, Crypto! Don't let him get away!
I'm on it.
Rat Poo, just in time. If you will be so kind as to escort Mr. Crypto off my... Rat Poo! Down, boy, down! Get off of me, you big ogre! Rat Poo! No!
So long, Mr. Pork! Burning you to a cinder will provide me with fantasies for a long, long time! You know, somehow I feel strangely empty.
What? After all that?
Ah, that's better! To the saucer!
I'm gonna miss this place. The babes in bikinis, drinks with little umbrellas, natives duped into worshiping me. Let's blow this popsicle stand and get back to deep frying some clucking.
Yes, this forsaken island has diverted us for long enough.
For being so small, that pork certainly was a huge pain in the ass.
Correction. Is a huge pain in the ass, my alien friend.
Pork, you're alive! And talk about worse for wear.
You have destroyed my life's work, and you will pay. I'm going to hurt you, as you hurt me. Behold the earth-shattering power of my mighty hate boat. Oh, that's not good.
Crypto, I'm reading anti-saucer weapons on this hate boat. We're going to have to fight our way out of here.
Kill, destroy, fight, that's my fantasy. Throw in some broads and it'll be just like the 4th of July.
The boat's frame appears to be immune to the saucer's weapons. We need a more primitive weapon, Crypto.
So now what? Throw stones at it?
No, not that primitive. There appears to be an old war depot nearby. Let's check it out. Those old torpedoes might do the trick. Use the saucer to pick them up.
Boat is powered by the blistering heat of...
Okay, got one. Now how do these things work?
Point the front of the torpedo towards your target and drop it in the water nearby. Not even you can mess that up. There appears to be some sort of advanced technology protecting the hull of the boat, Crypto.
That's great, Pox. I'm glad you're having fun sightseeing. Now how about you tell me how to disable it?
The same way you disable anything. Find the source of it and shoot at it!
You'll never defeat my awesome hate boat, you filthy alien!
Crypto. A few more hits should do it.
That's it, alien. Now I'm turning on the head full blast.
Points left to hit. He's intelligent, but not experienced. This pattern indicates two-dimensional thinking.
He's in a freaking boat, you moron. What now?
Now we have to get back to what's important in life. Expanding my big Willy and sticking it to Colonel Cluckin.
Yeesh. No better way of wording that, huh? Pork did say he was in Viet Mall. Let's roll.